Okay, question
Oh,
for
we are in the
guys.
depths of the draft.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It would be really stupid to leave Vice open.
Yep.
See a first pick now from Trans Wrongs on Night Market.
Yeah, knowing that Quest Esports are gonna, or actually, it's kind of surprising, really. I kind of expected Trans Wrongs to be going damage instead, but by picking it now, I guess you kind of get something going there.
Oh,
I'm
it's a
kinda
Mako
lost in the call.
Brawler. It's a Mako Brawler.
It's got to be Mako Brawler now, goalie, Finnie midfield.
Yes.
Unless Flower.
No. It's got to be now midfield Finnie goalie.
Is it? Is
I would think
Flowers
so.
playing goalie? Because Flowers picks Finnie midfield if.
Yeah, I
Vice
think
gets
it's.
banned.
Oh no, you're right. Myconic does play now goalie. I think actually.
So
Oh, I'm gonna say it. That is a.
And on the other side, they have a Rasmus goalie,
I don't
Megaverse,
know.
Zon.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
W Megaverse Rasmus. I'm excited.
Kind of, if you're Mako forward, this is like probably the roughest matchup for Mako forward. So we'll see how that goes. But maybe, you've got the experience on the pick. You know how to play against Erasmus in it a little bit. And that could work out. Like, we'll see. I'm down to watch Mako forward win. Like, that'd be pretty fun and exciting. Twin Drive start plus Siege Machine. Really one of the more vanilla Awakening starts you can get.
Yeah, pretty chill.
Yeah, anything with Siege Machine tends to be a bit more vanilla as well.
I feel like Siege Machine is super underwhelming.
Yeah, it's just kind of been like that for a while. I'm kind of interested to see if anyone picks it up. I kind of expect everyone to take Twin Drive here, but some people just don't like Twin Drive because they don't like the extra 5% EDR.
God, I hate having a secondary.
yeah,
I don't see a
fake.
scenario where any character in this game would take Siege Machine. I feel like every single character should take Twin Drive.
Yeah.
I don't is there even a character in the game that would take Siege Machine over Twin Drive here?
There's some IME players that might do it.
I feel like that's not right though.
I don't think it's right. I just think they might do it.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
Rune players.
I think some Finnie players might do it, but I don't know.
No, I feel like her
Flowers is one of
secondary is such a useful ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's like
you know,
Rune.
you
Like
get-
I may see maybe like a Rune.
I'm just saying characters get value out of it. Yeah, Rune would. But even then, Rune goalie, I don't know.
You can definitely use Twin Drive 2 on Rune. So
Yeah.
it's
It's hard.
Yeah, it would probably be Rune though. Siege Machine on Rune sounds better.
Then Rune goalie having Twin Drive 2 pillars.
Yeah, I think it's probably still better. I could be wrong. I'm
Oh.
down to be wrong.
I think it's map dependent though, because the barriers here at Night Market are wider. I was thinking like an at-lab situation where you literally, start just placing that thing on the pillar.
Mhm. I wonder why they banned the Juliet. Like, are they just afraid of playing around dash punches, or?
I guess so. It is Night Market. Yep.
Yeah, just they have other picks like Rasmus, Kazan, stuff like that. So
It's
I don't
probably
know.
like a Vegas staple or something.
I feel like I see him play a lot of Rasmus actually. So
I think it goes
what I
Rasmus,
thought,
Guli, and then Kazan.
or like Zen, Zen's so about no one picks Zen this game.
Yeah, but we do have a Mako forward, presumably. So
Yeah.
I think the brawler options were a little all over the place. Not quite as cut and dry.
Yeah, not super meta.
If your team's gonna get dash punched, then sometimes you just have to ban Julie. If you
Yep.
know your team will lose the game versus it, then you should just ban it.
Yeah, no, I think it's fine. I just looking at the comp, I just feel like there's not too much of a reason to be scared by it.
Like they shouldn't. They shouldn't have they shouldn't have banned it, but they just know that they will get dash punched by Twin Drive Julie and lose the game. And if you feel that way, then
Yeah, no, it's totally
and
fine.
the other team is a Julie player, then
Yeah.
I mean it's definitely a targeted ban that did probably cause the character switch, which I think is pretty good overall.
Yeah, you've succeeded.
Yeah, I'd imagine that he would have picked Julie this game. I just didn't think it was too notable with Julie's start,
Yeah, man. Actually, Hamster Quest playing midfield again. Has been playing goalie. Made the switch to goalie at the start of the season. Been playing in NASA for a named team. Who Water Fury here.
I was a former member of, yes.
Yeah,
I am
former
now on
member.
Oshino Core Flip.
Yeah. Except
You're-
not for this tournament.
Yeah, no, for this
Yeah,
tournament,
but
I'm
not for
with-
this one.
This tournament, I'm on Gret Esports with the Bozo Bunch.
This guy gets around.
You already know. Not loyal like Bang Bang.
Let's see if anyone took Siege Machine.
Yeah,
Oh, whoa.
2 siege machines. And
Wait, Mako took interesting. I wonder why they opted for the Siege Machine on the Mako.
because they like.
Maybe looking for. Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna be real.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be honest, like the siege machine, if they're looking for kills with the cage, like it will give them that.
I mean, I'm down. I'm down to see it work out. The extra range too. So I kind of don't mind it on the Finii. I think the extra ult timing is actually pretty strong. And
Really? Oh wow,
like,
really good
bang,
play with
yeah.
the Finii special.
Oh man, the Dime of the Sky Break. It's like I can really see this team being able to win. Like all the players are just solid. Their comp might be whack, but if their comfort, then it's
If anything,
really
being a whack comp can help you sometimes because people don't know how to play against it. And
yeah, you get goofy.
yeah. It's the anti-megaverse barcode technology.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
And you just pick like characters like Kazan, Finii, Mako, and then they're like, what's going on?
And the old heads like crumble into dust,
But,
to ash and goo.
yeah, it's a overtime first point.
Yeah, I
so-
mean, teams are really struggling to get it forward, but we see the second barrier go down for the side of Transwrong. Now open net on both sides.
Yeah, I learned about this Finii bug where you can like change how fast it
Oh.
goes. But great flip from Megaverse to keep it in. Flower's gonna just dribble with the ult in order to get forward, but Dorito a little bit too not big.
Yeah, barely misses. If they had, I wonder if they had a mine, because if they did, they probably could have reached that.
Yeah, I have to react a little early to get the speed, but oh, looks like we're having a little pause.
Uh-oh.
I'm having a few of those today. I'm interested to see. I did play on the setups yesterday, and I had some mouse issues. So
Yeah, same. I've been having some mouse issues today. One of my first PC was like very inconsistent. My second one was great, so I don't really know what was up with that.
yeah,
That's weird.
something to look out for though. You're landing on a different environment. Sometimes it's your fault too. Sometimes you don't know how the setup works, so you just
Okay,
need to-
but you blame it on me.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying I've done that before.
No, I know you mean though.
But, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you're just stupid.
I'm just trying
Oh,
to defend the venue.
Good play from Skybreak. Get it in. Skybreak is going 1v9 mode.
Oh man, I mean, look at these.
Wait,
creations.
whoa!
Yeah, wow.
Dude, Siege Machine is popping off right now.
Yeah, that's a great setup actually. That Mako ult into the Finii secondary gives you, which like, how do you save that ever?
Yeah, it feels really difficult to play into. Their team is very creation heavy. Like, well, every character has a creation, and then now has two. So they have a lot of creations up, and they can use that to like cut off like the lanes and stuff on Night Market. So keeping core control more often, as opposed to the other team, which only has one, which is a hook, which is kind of like not even a creation.
It's kind of weird for a draft though, because like, you know, Monumentalist, the other Creation Awakening shows up, and then like, what do you do? Because you want that to go to your now, but it can go to like your Finii wants it.
Yeah, I
your
mean,
Mako doesn't want it.
doesn't really want it, so I think that's good, but
But like, it's tough. It's kind of awkward. And then, like you said, Megaverse is the only one who can really deny it without just straight up taking a Dead Awakening.
yeah. And I don't even like know if I would see them denying it. Like, are they not too worried about a now goalie?
That's true. That's also factual. But I mean, both teams having trouble getting through the defenses, really. So I think there is reason to be worried as Flowers just rips the flip and it gets right by.
I'm actually really impressed with how Flowers is playing right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised. Is Finii midfield the night market killer? Is this what we've been waiting for?
We got those buffs in last patch. Finii
Yeah,
is a
the
little
5
bit
speed.
faster now, so can kind of play midfield probably
Oh.
better than before, but
That guy just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, that guy's dead in real life.
staggered. But really,
Oh, what a card.
this team doesn't have many great kill confirms. So
No.
I mean, they're like, this comp is so weird, but it's actually surprisingly working like really well.
oh, there you go. I was going to ask. I think the big question to ask Transwrong is how are you going to score on the open net versus Rasmus? And
Like
it
that.
happens with flip or creative plays like that. But that's
Yeah.
like, that's not a consistent setup in my opinion.
No,
So I think that will become.
I do think if Mako had Twin Drive, it'd be more consistent.
Hey, retweet.
Yeah, I think so too. But
But I mean, it doesn't like she doesn't really need to use it unless they're like right in someone's face.
lost a bowl.
I feel like she can rely, Skybreak can rely on Flowers to like get the core to her because Flowers is doing a really good job of doing that.
Yeah, but I end up playing a little bit back, like you're saying right now, kind of being. My colleague honestly hold it down really well. This mom boots though, I don't know if it's been like I usually see now with strike shot. Like,
Really?
I know barcode takes that. But like the mom boots feels like you
Hey,
just
Mom
don't
Boots
have
is what
enough
I
to
usually
defend.
see.
I mean, you're kind of like Atlas but both your abilities do less than Atlas's abilities.
I feel that-
and your ult is a little different.
The way that I like see now, Goalie, like I know it isn't the same, but like I feel like she should take Mom Boots because she doesn't have like a ton of mobility, like kind of like how Rune like sits in like a certain area.
Well, do you think Rune, or do you think Atlas should go Mom Boots?
I think he can. I would rather him have Spike Shot.
Then I feel like you should feel. Am I crazy for thinking you should feel the same way about now?
Why is that?
Because they have like very similar kits, except
Mhm.
Atlas is slower even.
I don't think that
Less
I don't think the primaries are like that. But it's like the way that their creation functions are different. Like Atlas's like can usually hit like more than one thing, like or like spit for longer, but
Double flip.
now it's
Oh, Vega. I mean, if that KO came through, the also Finii changes.
Oh, you could go from
I
downtown.
mean that's a heartbreaking way to
Yeah, Mako kind of wasn't expecting that angle change. Had the secondary, but just kind of didn't have the mouse placement in time. And now that's the first set, which is really, really long for a set, which is a really,
Oh.
really big deal.
This is an interesting draft too because they have the double.
You
They have the
just pick-
double,
You
so they
take
can.
stacks here.
If, I feel like Rasmus should be looking to take
Well,
Hot
that's
Shot or
fine
Big
to do.
Fish, and then now they get. I think they should be looking to take Primetime Stats or something.
Yeah, give Finii stacks, and then that's like your win. Okay, my bad, guy.
Oh,
Sorry, team.
We just what?
Big
What
fish
just
can
happened?
on.
How, all members of QST Esports just got the best possible awakening they could have gotten in this draft.
I don't think that Big Fish was the best for Kazan. I think Primetime
Yeah,
is better.
it's definitely
It's like the same thing. It's like about as good. And
it is pretty good.
Yeah, my bad. Big Fish is super weak.
No, but I
No,
didn't.
no,
I know,
no.
I did not
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that. But what I said was that I just think Primetime is super useful on Kazan. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, I am
he
shocked that.
he uses Primetime the best out of literally any character in League AF.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean they got shot.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh wait,
no, hit
the
up.
defense.
No. Oh, everyone's lost.
Oh,
cooldown.
everyone. Oh no.
There's two.
Okay. I think I could see some nerfs coming out from both sides there. Like the kill
It's
came out like
fine.
pretty the kill came out pretty surprisingly. I didn't think that was going to kill and everyone just got confused.
Yeah, the pocket stand play.
Well, yeah. Usually, like if a lot of cooldowns go out to get a KO, then you have to find a way to score without your cooldowns. But if they just stall like that by passing, that way they're just kind of hoping that one of the other, like the other person.
That hot shot is really impactful. It seems like
It is. It's a problem. And I think the only way to trade back would be if like Finii had that stacks on stacks in order to take control of the midfield, but doesn't have that. Instead has two KO teammates, and Vegas just gonna put that one in.
Bit rough. And Quest Esports is billion running away with this set.
Yeah, I don't know. There was like a big shift between the first set and this one. I feel like
They got a ton of bits.
yeah, they did get a really
Uncontested.
they got a really good set of awakenings, but it feels like just watching how Transrong is playing, I feel like they kind of like walk up a bit too much sometimes to get punished for it. When like they're not always like standing in the right place, and Quest Esports is taking like advantage of that, like with hot shots and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that was a very fast set.
Yeah.
We are all moving on to set 3. I don't know, maybe low-key might have been a bit of mental boom after that draft, even because I don't think the awakenings actually came into play that much. I think it's
Yeah,
just.
I agree. I don't know
That's
if
pretty
they will
crazy.
Mon use up this time. We'll maybe see someone deny it.
I think
but
we will. I think we definitely will because they're probably like, I mean, we just destroyed them. How do we possibly lose this game?
Does On just go rapid? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so he has rapid big fish.
This will be this should be a monumentalist deny from. There's not really that much here. I think that's
Yep.
like
There it is.
if there's like
maybe
Chrono
Boss Cannon, yep.
or
Okay.
quick, then you could.
Unstoppable on Raz. Oh, really?
The Deadeye deny.
I'm surprised by the deny
It-
actually.
You get Deadeye procs off of Rasmus primary with size.
If you're big enough, yeah. He doesn't have. Is he big enough for it?
Yeah, Paulgren.
Does that make it big enough?
pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that's enough.
Okay, I didn't know.
At the hot shot, Deadeye speed on core. Oh, pause.
Pause.
But that means we can take a moment to talk a little bit more about draft. I think Megaverse that entire last set was pretty unthreatened. And so,
Well, if it gets to it, but part of that is I think the hot shot was the biggest thing.
yeah.
That draft, like before, that kind of ended up being a big deal. Is because like if it ever gets to Megaverse once, then you can just send it a million miles per hour at the other half, which is
I
why
agree.
hot shot's so good on this character.
Yeah, and I think Deadeye is just going to help with that because he didn't need to take something like Unstoppable
I was
to
expecting
deal with defense.
in like the first draft, I was expecting like someone like maybe now or Finii to take the hot shot away from the other side. Because it's really good on like some of those characters too.
It was first pick.
It was first pick.
Hotshot?
Yeah,
Wait, was Rasmus MVP?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my bad.
All good.
all G boss
Hey,
man.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, bang.
Whoa.
Hot shot Deadeye.
Yeah, freakish core speed.
Yeah, keep that on your side. You have that extra power too from the pauldrons. Just gonna send that one in extremely quickly. And this is the momentum shift has just been huge. I mean, I don't know. There's been these tech classes as well. Who knows what's going on back there? But the mental of Trans Wrongs seems to have fallen a little bit. Now Vega though, if they can get a KO, which again, that's kind of hard even if they get this damage off.
Oh,
to
Mako
get.
uses the special, but Vega evades it with the non-special as well. So now it's, I mean, it's on secondary. So now it's like they don't really have as much pressure. We see Skybrick kind of rotating back a bit more too, playing on defense. Maybe they're a bit more like playing defensive because they were struggling on offense a bit, and they're just trying to like remain consistent. I'm not really sure what their game plan is here.
Yeah, they are kind of. They don't really seem to like have a solid way to score, get these barriers, and even once they do,
Oh.
they got
Why is
no
Megaverse up there?
Also
yeah.
noticing Vega's also dead, so
Okay.
maybe this is their way. Like they're trying to play slow and until they can chip down someone and kill them.
Yeah, if they can do that, then I mean they should be able to get this barrier. But even then,
Oh, Hamster Quest.
Oh,
has a
Hamster
great-
Quest.
Oh,
guy.
just barely misses. It was a really good strike from him though.
Yeah. Oh, there's team player though in overtime. That's something Mycotic did pick up. That can make the difference. Is if you're able to get this to overtime, then every time you strike the ball, the teammate is going to be going at 1,000,000 miles per hour. So if they can get some barriers off of that speed, they kind of like have a way to match their Hotshot Deadeye Rasmus core speed with their own, and maybe things can go a little bit better. But you kind of need to have a Finii ult or a Mako ult. It really feels like the score of this squad, or a flip. And here's the flip, but
Oh,
there's
flip on
that
a hamster.
LAN reaction from the Hamster Quest. Gonna be able to block that one, but everyone looking a little low on energy and on stagger. So Sky BRQ having it this time. It just takes 2 flips to get that one in.
Yeah, I noticed that team player is getting a lot of value in that last point. When overtime, if they can stall for overtime too, their team player makes like their team a lot more threatening.
Yeah. The problem is, honestly, Quest Esports has the team that's better at holding it down. Unless you put Mako in the net and go triple
Yeah,
goalie.
down for triple goalie.
And low key, that could be the win con. But if they can,
Oh, Hamster Quest is in jail, but they're not putting any damage on him.
Yeah, I mean they only have so many abilities, and really now struggles in kind of helping the forwards get that damage down. So
Good strikes from Mycotic, keeping it away, using their abilities properly to keep that barrier up. They're really just like, I think they're doing a really good job of stalling out right now, using like Finii secondary, all the like now secondary. Even having Mako walk back a bit. We see Mako playing more on like the midfield line to like keep that barrier, but eventually it does go down.
yeah, now Vega just gonna stay up here and fish. Probably gonna force the flip out already. Almost caught by that hook, but Hamster Quest is just gonna move up, keep giving it to
Oh.
Vega. Vega gets the core, puts it in. It's just very. Hey, sometimes traditional comps prevail, and by sometimes I mean most of the time.
This time.
a lot of the time, as it turns out. It's just kind of hard to figure out what Trans Wrong's win condition is, because like they have Finii and have like been able to get some straight KOs. They just got both barriers somehow when they all 3 walked up, so I don't know, like that seems to be working pretty well.
Yeah, it just feels like the rounds have been like kind of random. Like sometimes they stall them out and they all play defense, or they all just go up and play offense. Like I don't really.
Oh, Bread's angle.
Finii card. Oh no, you thought of the Bread angle.
Oh!
Crazy bank shot. There is the cage down. Core goes off of it into the net. Now they have 2 flips versus 2 flips. Honestly, kind of glazed over it a little bit, but they were able to get both a double barrier play really early on in that point. So if they can get that happening again, then they're gonna have a lot of pressure. But instead, they're gonna use both flips
But
for
they do
one
get one of the
barrier.
barriers.
And
Oh.
now
Oh, no.
But now it's Hamster Quest in front. Vega is trying to win the strike war, but isn't going to have it.
Now we see all 3 members of Trans Wrongs playing on the defense, but they're getting attacked from all angles, and Vega gets the kill, and the game's over.
Yeah, that last point, they were able to get both barriers super early, and like that's great, they got the point, but how do you make that consistent? And I think that's the big problem with the comp they had, is just there wasn't any consistency. You just kind of like, they would walk up, go and do things, and sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But when any member of Quest Esports showed up and did anything, it felt like it just worked.
Yeah, they did a good job. I think they like considering their comp, they actually like made the game feel like pretty competitive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, some signs of life in set 1, but Quest Esports gonna make it through to winners round 3. If they win that round, they'll be on the
top 16.
top 16 to be playing tomorrow. So good luck to them. Trans Wrong still got losers bracket to run through, so they're not out of the tournament just yet. And even if they end up losing again, they'll have constellation bracket to play. So good luck to them as well.
I'm gonna go pull up the bracket to see where these teams are gonna be ending up.